Salvete omnes. In this video, we will learn the forms of the perfect and pluperfect active subjunctives. In previous videos, we have learned the forms of the present and imperfect subjunctives in the active and passive. And this will be the first of two videos about the forms of the perfect and pluperfect subjunctives. Just as with the imperfect, and as we shall see shortly with the pluperfect subjunctive, the perfect subjunctive forms the same way regardless of conjugation. So let's take an example. The verb amo, amare, amavi, amatum, to love. To form the perfect active subjunctive, you take the third principal part, amavi, and remove the I from the end of the word. You then add the letters E, R, I onto the perfect stem, and the active endings you already know, M, S, T, mus, tis, and unt. So our perfect active subjunctive forms for amo are amaverim, amaveris, amaverit, amaverimus, amaveritis, amaverint. You may notice that aside from the first person singular, these forms are identical to the future perfect active indicative, but context will make it clear which verb is being used. As I said before, these verbs form the same way regardless of conjugation. So here we have the perfect active subjunctive of dico, dicere, dixi, dictum. And here we have the perfect active subjunctive of audio, audire, audivi, auditum. The irregular verb sum esse fui forms the perfect active subjunctive in the exact same way. So take your third principal part fui, remove the I, add eri, and then the active endings. So our perfect active subjunctive of sum is fuerim, fueris, fuerit, fuerimus, fueritis, fuerint. The pluperfect active subjunctive also forms from the third principal part. So using our example amo again, we'll take our third principal part amavi, remove the I, add the letters isse, plus the endings m, s, t, mus, tis, unt. Obviously, you could just take the full form of the third principal part, amavi, and simply add the letters sse, but to follow similar steps is easier for me to learn, so I wanted to keep it the same. So our pluperfect active subjunctive forms of amo are amavisem, amavises, amaviset, amavisemus, amavisetis, amavisent. You could also think about this verb form as being the perfect active infinitive, amavise, plus the endings, whatever works for you. And again, it's the same regardless of conjugation. So here are the pluperfect active subjunctive forms of dico. And here are the pluperfect active subjunctive forms of audio. And again, with the irregular verb sum, you follow the same steps. Take the third principal part fui, remove the I, add isse, and then the endings. So the pluperfect active subjunctive form of sum is fuisem, fuises, fuiset, fuisemus, fuisetis, fuisent. So in this video, we learned that the perfect and pluperfect active subjunctives form from the third principal part. We learned that we recognize the perfect active subjunctive from the letters eri before the endings. And we learned that we recognize the pluperfect active subjunctives from the letters isse before the endings. You should now do the exercise entitled The Perfect and Pluperfect Active Subjunctives, which can be found in our learning management system. As always, if you have any questions, you can rewatch the video or reach out to me via email. Valete omnes.